here in the kitchen, and this is Jeff Piazza, and Jeff is the owner of Cafe Piazza, and we are right here in Plains, right?
Hi, how are you today? Yep,
I'm
we're
doing
right
well.
on River Road in Plains, 1318.
Yep, tell us what you're preparing.
We're going to show you chicken franchise from start to finish. It's a very special dish for us. We do it from scratch, all chicken breast, pounded thin, as you see, and we do it very traditional. So what we do to start is you have to have a really decent oil, but it can't be olive oil because it has to burn at a high temperature.
Yes.
So you need some vegetable oil involved in it. So we do a blend of oils that is about 10% olive oil and 90% vegetable oil.
Terrific.
Okay. So it has to be nice and hot for franchise, especially because franchise is an interesting dish. You start with flour and you end with egg. Where most dishes, you start with flour, but the egg would be your middle portion, and then it will go to breadcrumb. So we're using the egg as the outside or the star of our dish. So let the pan get nice and hot, and the way we check that, I like to put a little bit of flour in the pan and see if it sizzles.
All right, then we're ready to roll, right?
Then we're ready to roll. See how nice?
Yeah.
And you put it back on the heat. I'm only going to do 2 pieces. Okay. Just because it's going to be nice in the pan with 2 pieces there.
Right.
Then on the raw side, you always put a little salt and pepper on there. You let it get nice and hot. You don't want to move it too much until it adheres to the chicken because it'll fall off on you.
All right.
Franchise is a dish that it's very specific in timing. You can't do things a little differently with this dish. Where other dishes, chicken marsala, chicken scampi, chicken piccata, you could make mistakes with it.
There's a little more leeway, right?
That's right. Now you can see we have a nice sear on one side. So what we do is we flip it.
All right.
And you don't have to worry about the other side being brown because it's going to brown on its own. So we have to do the next process, which you would add white wine, garlic, lemon, and chicken stock. We have it already done.
Okay.
And this is just that: garlic, lemon, white wine, chicken stock, and this is what's going to make everything cook through for you.
Nice.
Okay. And you can see how nice that
flavor,
is.
Right?
Oh,
and the
yeah.
coating?
Yeah.
Excellent. It seems like the sauce almost has a bit of a creamy texture.
It's because we timed it perfectly, and when you add garlic, olive oil, a little bit of butter, lemon, and it just takes that effect, and we bring it to a boil, and then it naturally thickens.
Nice.
Not very traditional, but in some places, I like a little spinach in my franchise.
Nice.
And it just gives the dish that nice little pop color.
I like it for the summer, too.
Yeah, oh, it's great. And it cooks quick. I mean, it's done. So then we just lay our spinach down, chicken, and that beautiful sauce.
Nice. It looks great.
Bon appetit.
Jeff, this looks absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell everyone a little bit more about Cafe Piazza?
This location is at 1318 River Road in Plains. This was formerly the Blend and Troy's Coffee Shop, and I bought it because of the fact the way my business niche is going. We do heavy takeouts. The takeout window is very attractive to what I'm doing now.
Right.
People could get their pickup dinners and they don't even have to leave their car. So we start at 7 o'clock in the morning, and that would be our heavy coffee, Danish, donuts, homemade desserts made by my mother, and then all our specialty coffees and regular coffee, espresso, etc.
And you could dine in or you could take out.
Yeah, at 11:30 we switched to our takeout dinners, and you could also eat that in-house also.
Let's talk about these takeout dinners because they're like amazing.
Yeah, they became pretty popular. I do a $10, $11, $12, and $13 price points. It's usually a chicken, a pasta, a fish, a soup, a sandwich, and a specialty dish. It could be beef, filet mignon tips, anything like that. And people love the price point, and not to mention it's delicious.
Yes. You're getting a gourmet meal at a great price point, and you could eat it, boy, you could just pick it up, take it home, and you could enjoy your dinner.
I call it affordable, comfort, fine dining. And to order our food, every night we put them on a day, about 4 o'clock the previous day, and they start ordering like that.
You put it on Facebook?
Cafe Piazza Plains.
Perfect.
And you go right there and order right on the page. It's self-explanatory.
Easy peasy.
Yep.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.